All right, we on.
Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise and glory and honor to
YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham,
double honors to the elders, the apostles of great millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in his gospel abroad, lifting up the standard of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, wherever they be. Brothers up here, great millstone, Kansas City branch, coming out a weekend and week out, prophesy the end of America. All right. So with that being said, man, it's a lot of events that's happening in the world. Okay, primary example, Biden went before the Congress or before the state and basically wanted to know, was it legally possible to mandate the jab to all people in the country? Okay, because we've been saying it through the spirit. You pick your head up, bro. We been saying it through the spirit that they was going to mandate this thing and that they was going to make it mandatory for people to comply with these regulations, man. But people scoff. You know, they score, they say, oh, they can't do that, they can't do that. Don't tell us what the fuck they can't do. They can do whatever the hell they want to do, man. Because this man is a power. Right. I've seen Esau impose shit that wasn't even legal on people and made it a law, man. So the retrospect is you people who don't realize who you're dealing with, man. You don't realize that you're dealing with the damn devil. Okay, because they're trying to blame the unbeef of vendetta on the people that's getting the shit, but how the hell can you catch something when you're supposed to be protected from it and the people that ain't got it ain't catching it? So y'all see how this narrative is being pushed? Somebody, y'all brother got peace out, y'all brother.
Got Job 9 and 24 as well. This is Job 9 and 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
It says it's given to the hand of the wicked, man. Who is the wicked? The so-called white man. Esau, Edom. Primary example, man, you got non-binaries. You got Edomites walking around here dressed as damn females when they're males. Okay? They're spraying chemtrails in the air.
Pedophiles.
Pedophiles. They're taking away people's rights. You can't speak out against the JOO. That's who they say. That's how you know who's in control. The people you can't speak out against. And they the orchestrator behind all this madness that's going on.
That's right.
No, but it's a beautiful thing because, hey, that lets us know that we getting ready to get the hell out of here.
Right.
So these are exciting times, brothers. And we got to embrace these times. We got to and take them and embrace them and be glad for it. Because all this shit anyway is temporal, man. Because we're getting ready to get the kingdom of heaven. Don't have no damn chemicals in the street, man. Like the brother made a point. He said, what is all these bubbles and shit? Brother said it's chemicals. This is what we're breathing in, man. Look at this. This ain't no damn rain.
Right.
So you people, how long are you willing to uphold an unrighteous society such as this? Aren't you ready for peace? Aren't you ready for happiness? Aren't you ready for prosperity? Even with you other nations out there. You other nations, you should be tired of the bullshit, man. Because you catching hell under this damn devil, man. Big time. So this world is all fucked up. So yeah, it gotta be destroyed. This place gotta be destroyed, man. So come on with the shutdowns, the lockdowns. Come on with the forceful institutions of the jab. Bring the MOTV. Let's get this shit on, man. Because, hey, I'm ready to see some spiritual power out here. Straight up, man. You know?
Another good sign, too, that we at the end is the fact that we can't speak on anything, man. Because I remember when I was first a young I'm still a young brother, but first coming into this truth, doing lessons, I would be able to push out weekly shows on the MOTV, man.
Right.
Weekly shows. I mean, hundreds of videos literally have been put out by individual brothers on this. Now, I just put a lesson the other night on that and coded it and everything. Took the motherfucker down, man. I ain't even mentioned the punch.
Right. But you see something? You know how, but you know what? But it said you mentioned the punch, right? It said it. That shows you how that the MOTV is going to come under some type of medical registry. It's going to come in the same thing as that. Right. It's part of a two-package deal. People are speculating now and saying that the jab may be the mark. No, that's part of the image. But it goes hand in hand because it's coming in the same spirit. So something is going to happen that's going to cause them to just push the mark. Because I'm going to tell you like this, this economy will not survive another shutdown. It's dead.
That's right.
Yeah. So,
God, bro. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way in hell. When the next shutdown comes, whether it's the end of the summer or by the winter, you can forget about these jobs, man.
When the first lockdown was instituted, the stock market completely crashed. That same, right after they announced, it was like a few days, like after they announced the lockdowns, the stock market went down, it plummeted.
Yep.
So how much more a second time?
Yep.
Good.
You got me.
Back a little bit. This is Isaiah 32:7 says the instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words.
Right. Hey, that's all they doing in the media. You got this demon Jen Psaki, basically, and she's a devil, man. You can see it on her face. That bitch is a fucking demon, man. I claim her as a slave, because honestly, man, that's a red fucking devil right there. I mean, people straight up question her and say, so you saying that X, Y, and Z means this and that? She's getting very combative with people. She's getting irate. And she's clearly telling you that you need to do X, Y, and Z. But ask her if she took it. I want to see you devils take it outside of the, what you call that, the placebo shit.
Placebo, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the syringes that don't even go, they kind of pop out like the plastic.
They put water
shit.
in their shit.
Yeah, man, I want to see Biden. I want to see Biden take the actual jab with the shit in there in person. Fuck the TV shit. All right, I've seen enough movies and camera tricks to know that everything you see ain't real. But I want to see you devils literally get the you know what. And I guarantee you that demon Biden will be dead within the next 2 hours. Why you trying to impose this madness on everybody else? You take it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Cause look, Lord, so we ain't taking shit, man. All right, we ain't taking it. Fuck what you got to say. Fuck your goddamn law. When it comes to YAHAWASHI, this is our law, man. And this is Antiochus. They coming in the spirit of Antiochus again. I said it. I said this guy Biden made me Antiochus and it was important, man. Because now, when they was destroying the temple, they're coming after the temple again, which is the Israelites. If you don't have a physical temple no more, how they gonna destroy that? They want to put the shit in your body, man. And the chip, that's gonna elevate it. Because that
You say your body is a living temple.
yeah.
The Most High.
Because in that movie The Cell, if y'all brothers ever saw the movie called The Cell,
Oh yeah, back in the day.
yeah. The Stephen King book, it's a follow-up to 1408. It kicked off in the airport. People started bugging out. And they showed you right then and there that 5G was dangerous, man. Because basically people was dying from like radiation and shit.
Yeah.
You know, people start bugging the fuck out, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Y'all both ever see that movie called Kingsman?
Yeah,
There's a scene in that movie where it's some kind of radio wave. They play it. Everybody they were in the church. They was like reading the scriptures. One moment, like Edomites. Next minute they played the transmission. They started fighting each other to the death, man. Like transmission got in their brain. They started bugging out.
Which movie was that?
It's called Kingsman.
Okay.
Yeah, it's with Samuel Jackson plays the bad guy. But they were in the church reading the scriptures one minute. Next minute, the whole thing is a bloodbath, man.
And you know, y'all good. Y'all ain't on camera. But you know what's so weird too? I think was Operation was a Hotel Rwanda, if I'm not mistaken.
Rwanda.
I think so. When they were using those when they started using those frequencies, everybody was bugging the fuck out.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what that was. It was either that or it was another operation. But they were using frequencies to get people to start bugging out, like in the movie The Cell. So that whole thing was a prelude to what they're doing now, because now they're using frequencies, man. Frequencies are fucking people up. So therefore, like these cell phone towers and shit, you get dabbed up. That got technology in it. It rewrites your molecular structure. And then on top of that, when they turn the fucking 5G towers on completely, people are gonna be destroyed out here. People gonna start acting crazy, man. What? You know? Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 32:7. The instruments also of the church are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speak right.
So they got think tanks where they get all the top scholars together.
Hey, do me a favor, Bobby Kashak, can you stick that America will be destroyed? Can you kind of make that so people can see that too? Matter of fact, put that on the side of the podium right there, yo.
Well, I'm saying they got think tanks where they take all the top scholars and they put them in one room and they devise plots, as you said, to oppress the poor.
Yep. Go ahead. It says verse 8. But the liberal devises liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech.
Oh, and you women? you finished, man.
Right.
That video, what's her name? The bitch you sent the video of yesterday when she did like 50,000 niggas. The bitch that make
the Asian chick. I
Asian
forget her
chick,
name.
yeah. Kazumi something.
Yeah.
She did what?
Basically, she said she make, how much she make on OnlyFans? 50,000 a week. So wait a minute. That's fucking 200. That's what's that? 100 grand a month.
Yeah.
No, wait, 50, 200 grand a month. 200 grand a month.
That's $1 million.
That's
in
$1 million.
5 months.
$1 million in 5 months. You mean to tell me you make that much money on OnlyFans, sucking dick and doing all extra shit? And she gets a pass with that, but the scriptures say that rise up, you careless daughters, man. And 9 times out of 10, she's probably an Israelite. Because we want the nigga woman, she gets down like
She
that.
only date black dudes.
Oh yeah, she's a nigga woman, man.
Black dudes.
So, and look, they finna cut all that shit. They talking about they cutting the Sugar Daddy's website and they cutting that OnlyFans bullshit, man. Cause you hoes out there, you too fucking proud.
Right.
Hey, prime example, when you came to pick me up, what we witnessed, bro?
Yeah, the nigga woman cutting up, man.
Cutting up, they all in the nigga face, nigga, you ain't shit. But wait a minute, this bitch was just with a different man 2 days ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, the Lord, man, look, man, I can't wait till the Most High allow this Esau, this devil, to go loose on you niggas.
Right.
And it's coming within the next few months, man. It's gonna be extreme measures taken. We're gonna see a lot of death and hell take place soon. You know, we talking the next 6 months, man.
Yeah.
The next 6 months, we may see the hell we've been talking about happen, man.
Yeah.
Literally. Lord is not prolonging this shit. All the information is out there, but you see the world is just is waxing prouder and prouder. This whole letting up of that lockdown, that was to test people's spirit. To test, okay, was you sincere about learning what you was learning at the time? Most people just
Bullshit.
they got some liberty and started acting buck wild.
Right.
You see? But that's why the Lord, he's like, okay, I see what y'all really about.
Right.
He's about to fucking kill you people out here, man. In various forms, whether it's famine, sword, the pestilence that's here. There was 2 people that died in Dallas from that fungus they say is untreatable. Untreatable, right?
Yeah. That's what they say. Hey, what you say when you went to Houston and they opened everything up?
Oh man, because they had opened up Texas, because remember they opened up everything out there before the whole United States was. And you would have thought it was well, it's back in March.
Yeah.
You would have thought Jake got free from slavery all over again, man.
Right.
Clubs was packed. Man.
That was the first place they did the free look at the mask man did down there.
Yep.
Oh
You
yeah,
could go
yeah.
anywhere you want to. There was zero restrictions whatsoever.
Yes.
Down there.
They lost it. It was a lot of fake repentance, as his brother said, man. A lot of people watching the truth, trying to get themselves right. But once the club opened, they drop all of that, man.
People have no cloak for their sins now, man. All you people that did that shit that wasn't sincere, like the brother said, you sealed your fate.
Right.
Because the Lord did that on purpose. Let me see if you're really true about what you're about. I'm gonna make you think everything's about to go sweet back to normal and see if you're gonna stay with the program. And you had a lot of people out here that wasn't even in the truth, but they were somewhat trying to get their lives right.
Yep.
If you would ask a question as a test, if we living in the end times, they would say yes. You know?
Yep.
If you felt like shit was getting ready to happen, hit the fan, they would say yes. And they would say, hey, I gotta get my life right and all this shit. People was in a very solemn spirit.
Yep.
Now that shit's gone. They worse than the condition before the shit even kicked off. They had a precept in Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
That's these laws, man. That's unrighteous, because that show you that it's some concocted bullshit. Because how you supposed to be president of the United States and you don't know if something could be federally mandated? That shows you how you just pulling shit out your ass now. Because now they said that Walmart, what was the other one you mentioned?
Apple.
It was Google, I think.
Yeah, Google.
Netflix.
Yep. Washington
People
Post.
that are employed there about to get it, right?
Yeah, you have to.
Even Walmart is mandating the jab, man. So you finna see the biggest uprising. People finna go fucking berserk, man.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, they're talking about famine is coming, food shortages. So when the next lockdown come, everything is gonna hit at once, man.
It's the perfect
All right.
storm. There's a lot of people going to have violent clashes over the lockdown. There's a lot of these business owners, they lost a lot of their money, lost a lot of their revenue. It's really only the Fortune 500 companies that don't get affected like that.
Corporations, yeah.
The top corporations. So all these business owners, they're gonna lose their shit, man. These Edomites gonna be out here going crazy, showing what they're about. You know?
That's right. We're about to really see Satan divided against Satan that time. Because these Edomites, they're not with taking that crap. They know what's going on.
Hell no, they
because they understand their own people. They know Esau and his government is on full of shit and bullshit.
That's a good point.
You got all these patient motherfuckers on there talking about we got their guns ready. They putting videos out. They practice this shit to mow you niggas down. They're gonna be the main ones out here killing motherfuckers and rioting.
That's right.
It's gonna be these Edomites gonna turn up, man.
Well, brother said that he had a vision that a flood of Edomites, he said it was literally a flood of Edomites that came to niggas' hoods, man. Locked and loaded.
Anywhere you see an Edomite that's walking around with no mask on right now, hey, that motherfucker's ready for the shit. He's with the shits. They're prepping for all this stuff. Why do you think all the gun sales, you couldn't buy no ammo last year? Who do you think was buying all the guns up? Jake wasn't buying guns like that.
They can't get guns.
Jake got shit in the fucking hoods illegal and shit. That's scarce and far between. Esau was buying up, man, all the motherfucking ammo, man. You couldn't get 9 mil, you couldn't get 5.56, you couldn't get 7.62. All that shit sold out. And the ones that was, it's still sold out. And you go on to Academy Sporting Goods, I went there. Gone, man. The only thing that was there is 223. Little bitty pea shooter shit.
Yeah, you had Jake go buy a gun and no bullets just to take a picture with the shit. And get jammed up the next day.
Hey, but to add to that testimony, Esau knows his power, man.
Right.
Esau knows his blessing. He go right to it. He don't think twice. Jake.
Well, somebody get Psalm 17. Hey, that is prime example on Lethal Weapon. That nigga Riggs, hey, he was a beast with that gun. Y'all seen the one with Jet Li in it? Y'all ever seen Lethal Weapon before?
Nah.
Oh man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. They was in the crib, so they was in the house fighting and shit, bro. So Jet Li, he up there, he played a bad guy in that. He was up there watching the whole shit go down, and he like, okay, these niggas got a little hands on them. But I kid you not, Riggs' gun was like down there. So Jet Li watched this nigga, so I could Riggs threw the nigga out the window. Riggs locked on, and when I say this nigga slid to the gun, it was like he was like that. He slid right to it, like that. It was like a man. It was harder than him.
That's Esau's first response. He picked that shit up, man.
Because he, they in there throwing hands and shit. He like, all right, shit getting real. Man, after he tossed homie out the window, the gun was right there. He zoomed in on it. He got down. He slid to that shit on his knees. I was like, hell no, Esau.
It's Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice in heavens. He that dwell in them.
Rejoice, man. Rejoice, man.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
Woe is destruction, man. All right, go ahead.
For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
You know he have a short time. Hey, Biden, bro, he hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? When Biden got in there, he got the.
You get on the line, bro. My voice is fucked up.
Biden hit the ground running, man. All right? He went on there and, hey, he doing his thing. That's why everybody mad, because Trump basically stole it from Trump. And Trump technically didn't win, but to show you it ain't about that. It's about who the elites want up in there. You know what I'm saying? They say, you know what, Trump, man, he's not really a politician. He's just a filthy businessman that don't know what the hell he's doing. So we got to get him out of there. He's defected. Right? Put this, see now, let's show you how desperate they are. They put a man that's losing his mind in fucking office, man.
Right.
So that show you how desperate they are.
With a nigga woman vice president, man.
That's probably gonna be the president.
Probably, yeah.
They really don't care. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga look like MCL's too.
He definitely got the same
He
spirit.
look just like the bus.
Brother did a thing on it.
I appreciate it.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Sirach 12 and 13. It says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So no one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him and his sins, who will pity?
That's right, man. So ain't nobody gonna pity you niggas out there. You went down there, you got the, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
1, 2, 2, 2, and now your ass leaking, you bleed. I ain't throwing in the towel for you, nigga. Finish that round off, bro. Go on there. Go and finish that last minute and round. And get your ass knocked out.
Yeah.
You know?
And a charmer is somebody that deals with snakes daily, man. So you're not gonna be surprised when it ass get bit. Same thing with you niggas, man. You rely on Esau, child support, Section 8 housing, jobs, everything. Esau is your God. So why are you gonna be surprised when he comes down and reveals himself as the devil? Just a little bit more. It says, Sirach 12 and 15. For a while he will, verse 14. So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
Right, it sounds good. Oh yeah, you know, because what did he say? He said if we get everybody to do this and this and that, then things will go back to normal. He fooled every last one of you people. We called the shit last year when it happened. We said, what's gonna happen? We broke it down. We said, look, they're gonna go with this mass shit. Then and that throughout they may let up a little bit, then they're gonna come with the jab, and then they're gonna shut back down. They got all you people in a bag, got your hopes up, all over for 5 minutes of convenience. You went down there and sacrificed yourselves, and they still playing, they dangling that carrot over your head, man. Like niggas literally took that shit just to fucking spend 10 more minutes at the club, man, over some big booty thought. Like, damn, you niggas have no fucking integrity.
It's not working.
You ain't got no integrity. You have no, you just sold yourselves out, man.
It says, Sirach 12 and 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
Exactly, man. This man will not be satisfied with blood. He's not gonna be satisfied till he destroy you, the creation, and himself. And even then, he still ain't gonna be satisfied. Because this man has a bloodlust. He can never be fulfilled. It's like a vampire, man. They have to drink blood to survive. He's over that of a vampire.
Right.
This nigga's a super, what was the fucking daywalkers, man? He's worse than that.
That's right. The scriptures say, feed me that same red pottage, right? This nigga's bloodthirsty. Look at his name, Esau, red. What color is blood? Red. He's nothing but death, man. His blood shows forth through his skin.
Yep.
This nigga's a cannibal too. Eats blood, man.
Got one more verse.
Like niggas, they'll sell out to go shop at the polo store, man.
They white women. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but we ain't gonna sell our souls just to get, elbows rubbing with these people.
Oh no, man.
But it says, if Sirach 12 and 17, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. And we got the testimony out here in Kansas City when they first brought out the punching stations. It was 3 of them. All of them was in the hood, man.
All of them.
They didn't have them out there in Overland Park. All the white areas. They had them in the hood.
Right.
Oh, they had one at Grandview High School.
Yep.
The hood.
The hood.
Multiple times too.
Yeah, I mean, I was coming to your crib and going out towards, that spot, and man, they had one set up over there.
Right.
I'm like, ain't this about a bitch?
And that's why they put that focus. They said we gotta make sure we get the blacks and brown people vaccinated first, man, or the vaccinated first. That's why I say you will find him there first. But you had that Psalm 17?
Yeah, I got a song. Psalm 17 and 13. It says, "Arise, O Lord Yahawah, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword."
Yep, and that's what we praying for the Most High to deliver us, man, because it's coming, there's gonna be some shit out here. You gotta be rooted, man. You gotta be grounded, you gotta be rooted. You know what I'm saying? You've done the work, you've been in the gym training for this, hopefully, and then let the Lord do the rest. You just gotta deal with it as it comes, man. The Lord already, he gonna make something happen for us. Because the way they coming, they gonna come in as a flood. They gonna come in, they gonna surround neighborhoods, they gonna do all types of shit. In the back of your mind, like, how the fuck I'm gonna get out of this? You like, and then the Lord also always reserved the remnant. So something is gonna happen that's gonna raise up a standard, whether brothers get some type of enhanced ability, whether brothers go into hiding. But regardless of it, they not gonna have their way with us this time, man.
That's right.
They not gonna have their way. I got faith in that. I don't know how we gonna get away. I don't know what the angel I have no clue. It's just a first come, first served basis. We'll see. But you can't be bugging yourself out either, saying what I'm gonna do. You already know what to do. You got the scriptures, right? Scriptures say, call upon the Lord while he is near. Call on the name of the Lord while you're in trouble.
Right.
Use the name, man. You gotta scream that name. You gotta, man, look, dog. Lord's gonna take care of us, man.
Yeah, because they need a step-by-step escape route. Okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go there. But where is faith? If you got that, man.
Yeah.
It's the not knowing that keeps you on your toes.
Bro, I had just a small testimony of that, just taking the test. You know, earlier this year, my job, I didn't have no idea. I just knew it was coming, but I didn't know when or where. And then the Lord already had it set up. He had my truck to break down so I wouldn't be at that building that day.
I remember.
Yeah, I'm like, that shit is cold, man. A perfectly running truck all of a sudden just decided to break down. I wasn't that bad. I was like, what the fuck? But I was like, cool, I ain't gotta do nothing. I just stay all day and wait on it. I sat there about 4 hours. Next day, they had to get all tested and shit because they was at that building I was supposed to go to.
Right.
But I didn't go.
Weird, bro.
Yeah. Lord, like, yeah. Fine, bro. Yeah. Let's move on that, dog.
Psalms 17 and 14. We start at 13 again. Arise, O Lord Yahawah, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Which is thy sword, man, okay? Which is thy sword. These devils, like the brother said, Esau understands Esau. You know that they government officials are a bunch of damn liars, pedophiles. You know what I'm saying? And you know who you are. Like, if you have a kid, for example, you know that your kid can turn out a possible way because you was that way. So how much more these damn devils out here, man?
Verse 14. From men which are thy hand, O Lord Yahawah, from men of the world which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure.
Right, man. And whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure, man. Esau, he stole from us. He took our relics. He stole our heritage first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? The history, the artifacts, all those things Esau got in the bunkers of who we really are. So the fact that this information is coming out is devastating these devils. So he's like, I got to get this ball rolling. There may be some possible chance that I can slip through the crack and kill all these niggas, man.
Yeah. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
They are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes.
An inheritance. That's why they can live in Shawnee Mission or Wood Parkway, the big mansions and shit like that, because they've stolen. They have stolen inheritance, stolen goods. Here you go. I pass this down. It ain't getting confiscated by the government. It ain't under investigation like Jake.
Yeah. The Shawnee Mission, that's an Indian tribe, so why the fuck is it a bunch of devils over there?
Facts, yeah. Right.
That's proof right there.
Right. That's right.
Well, Gadite tribe, I should say.
As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness.
That's right, man. When we get that power, when we get that, because right now we're coming in a likeness of YAHAWASHI outside because we got the truth. And when we put on that full sufficiency, we're going to shine in that day, man. Because it's going to be like the purge out here. You're going to have sex against sex. You're going to have neighborhoods against neighborhoods. Brothers, family members, betrayal. You want that at an all-time high, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't get the punch. Hey, he over here. He ain't get it. That's why it behooves you not to tell nobody shit, man. Your next door neighbor asks you if you got a punch. Like, yeah, nigga, I got that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you never know this nigga, he gonna feel some
Snitch
type of
on
way.
you something.
Yeah, because he getting locked down, it's your fault now.
Right, yeah.
You know? But in our spirit, we know we ain't dealing with that shit, man. Let these niggas take that shit and die, man. Let them. Right. Fuck them. You know? Might give you Sirach 33 and 1.
Book of John 8, verse 44. You are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father he will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him.
Yep.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
Let me ask you brothers a question. How many Jakes are doing a white man's bidding?
Millions.
2/3. 2 out of every 3 Israelites.
2/3, man. That's billions of niggas. Niggas are doing the bidding of the so-called white man, not even knowing they doing the bidding of Esau, man.
Right. Right.
The nigga slaying dope, he's doing the bidding of Esau. Nigga go commit adultery, he's doing the bidding of spiritual demon Satan.
Yep. Whoremongers. Got pimps out there. That pimping spirit. You doing a bit in Esau,
Don
man.
Juan,
Yeah. Don Juan.
Niggas still pimp, bro. Wearing bodysuits and shit.
It's real, man. This is Sirach, chapter 33, verse 1. It says, there shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord.
No evil, man. Keep going.
Sirach 33 and 1. There shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord.
Some evil.
There shall no evil.
Little evil.
Sirach 33 and 1. There shall no evil
No evil.
happen unto him that feareth the Lord.
That's right.
But in temptation, even again, he will deliver you.
So when they come to the door with this stupid ass jab, hey, Lord gonna get us up out of that joint, man. Lord gonna put a spirit on you like, man, fuck you in that. Period, man. Cause right now, you know, you see a cop, man, you know, you be combative with a cop, you know, he'd go there with you, type shit. But his spirit lets you know when to turn up on these niggas, man. Cause honestly, man, these military, these punk ass troops that's coming over here, hey, that's really all Esau got left. That bully tactic, and that's the reason why they've been putting blatantly on TV of them killing Jake, because they're trying to instill fear. Right. So when they come in, you can look at them as, oh, this is a fear mechanism, we gotta comply with it. That's all the reason why they publicize this shit. Yeah. Because Jake ain't gonna rise up, and that's the spirit, y'all hear that? Oh Lord, that's the spirit, man. I ain't heard thunder in a long time, man. Thunder is a beautiful damn sound, man. I love that. And you people get ready to get hit with thunder and lightning bolts in due time, man. Right. Shit, the cherries might pop up on us today, brothers. Don't be surprised, man. The cherries, they're gonna start showing themselves. One day, we gonna come out here and we gonna see the ships out here, man. People gonna be like, oh my God, we gonna be praising YAHAWASHI outside, man. Right. Cause them cherries are coming, man.
And we do see something very up close and personal, because they've been gradually getting closer and closer. Every sighting.
Keisha been seeing the chariots. I'm like, shit, Keisha can see. I want to see it too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to see the wheel within the wheel. I want to see it that close up, man. Yeah. We're about to experience that too. We will. You know.
This and people still gonna be talking shit.
Right.
Against us, man.
This Isaiah 54 and 4. Fear not, for thou shalt not be ashamed, neither be thou confounded. For thou shalt not be put to shame, for thou shalt forget the shame of thy youth, and shalt not remember the reproach of thy widowhood anymore.
That's right, man, because hey, the Lord gonna rise us up in glory. We're not gonna be ashamed to call ourselves the princes of the power and fight what we stand for. Right now, they try to make us feel bad because, oh, you in a cult, you ain't right. Wait a minute, you've been having miracles, brothers doing miracles, man, on a small level. You know, what we're saying is coming to pass, but yet they still find a reason to hate us. They still find a reason to come against us because they hate YAHAWASHI. Like, I blatantly showed my mother last year when we was in Chicago, when they all popped up and we was on the Riots block. I showed her that and she was like, wow. She said, this always seems to happen to you guys. I said, I'm glad you made that point, but yet you still talk shit on when it don't convene you, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, because like the brother just made a good point, you know, brothers are still doing miracles on smaller scales, just like the brothers over there in Holland. They went to the zoo, he had a whole silverback gorilla, got down on his knees and bowed down to them brothers. Come on, man.
Bowed down. And silverback gorilla is kind of rebellious, man.
Yeah, he said that the brother made a point in the video, he said that gorilla had got out multiple times and fucked some Edomites up. It was a very aggressive gorilla. So for him to bow down like that was a huge sign. And they don't even do that in nature. A grown-ass silverback gorilla does not bow down to another male gorilla, even if he gets his ass kicked for mating rights. He will not bow down like that. So that was a heavy spiritual sign. That was a miracle. That was a small-scale miracle right there.
Adam, you know what? That's funny, bro. That power is coming. We don't even realize it. I was meditating on the Black Jesus story yesterday morning. I woke up, back in my mind, it was going through my mind, the Black Jesus story. I kid you not. How come when I got on YouTube, a brother uploaded that same video?
Oh shit.
I'm like, how in the hell? And things been happening like that, like over the course of time, brothers will think something, then it'll happen. You weren't even expecting it. You know? They said his name was Simeon Toko or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. Hell of a story, y'all should listen to it. And you know what's so bad about the story? After they killed him and he responded back in the office, he said, you know what? Y'all don't want me here. You're going to get what you want. But he said, I'd tell you this, in the future, there's going to be more like me that's going to come and ain't shit y'all going to do about it.
Right.
That's right.
So, hey, bro, that gay, I'm like, oh.
God.
Are we going to be them hunters? I hope so, man. I'm like, if I'm a hunter, bro, you niggas better get the fuck out the way, man. I'm coming. If I'm a hunter, get out the way. Get out the fucking way, man. Because I'm going through shit.
Right.
Through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, man.
That's right.
Anybody even look or made mockery of the Lord's name, nigga, the Lord coming for that ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Apostle Har always say, we jumping over you Edomites to get to you niggas, man.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
You niggas.
Like, I'll be back, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up, man. I will pass up a known devil to get your black ass, man.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
Go ahead, brother.
This was on Solomon 3:7. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among stubble.
Like sparks among the stubble. So if y'all like a bell of hay on fire, or if y'all seen like fireworks, how them sparks be jumping, that's how the power gonna be. That's how we gonna be moving out here. Still. Now, it's not really 100% clear to me on the level it's gonna be on, okay? Because I'm trying to think we gonna be truly invincible when we get the new bodies. See, in the time coming in, we ain't gonna have the new bodies. So we're gonna still be liable to injury and shit like that. But King David and mighty men, they had spiritual power to do things in the flesh. So we gonna be on the level. But when we truly get the new bodies, when we come down from them ships, oh man, a bullet ain't gonna stop you, man.
Right. Right. I picture that, you know, see Dragon Ball Z and they fighting in the air.
Yeah.
They flashing back and forth. It looks like sparks.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Going back and forth real fast.
Yeah.
And just moving real quick.
Yeah, that's the visual representation of that scripture that we just read. Those sparks, you take two stones and start a fire and you strike them together and shoot sparks. And those sparks shower down and they bounce off quickly. And it happens very fast. So it's describing how quick we're going to be moving. And it's going to literally be like some DVD shit.
Oh, they showed you that in the Matrix Revolutions when Neo was fighting Smith at the end. Yeah, he was fighting his ass. That's kind of like that. That shit was dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie, when I first seen the Matrix, when I was a kid, I knew I could dodge a bullet. I'm like, man, we can do that shit.
Oh, and it says we're going to shine.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that's talking about illuminating, man. You're gonna have a physical light.
Light. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I just pray we found worthy to get that, man, because honestly, we gonna need it, man. I need the power, bro. I need that. I need it like this water, man, for real.
This is 2nd Ezra 16:73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
That's right, man, because hey, they gonna be trying to persecute the man of the Lord. Oh, these guys are the reason for this. You know, they've been speaking that garbage. You know,
Super spreaders.
yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck can I spread something to somebody that's supposed to be protected from it?
Right.
Wait, this devil the one that unleashed it in the fucking first place, man.
Right.
You the one that unleashed C-19 on everybody, man.
Right. Made that shit in a fucking lab.
You got a bunch of
Fucking
Edomites
devil.
mad because they just now, we always knew, but a bunch of Edomites found out the proof. They made that shit and released the shit, man. It's not a man-made illness,
Yeah,
you know?
I was telling this dumb, stupid jarhead at work early in the year. I said, dog. He said it come out of Wuhan. I said, even if that is the case, this fucking man, America is behind it, bro.
Yeah,
he
they
just
funded
refused
that.
to believe it. Fauci got exposed. Well, Fauci got exposed on it. And then they still letting this nigga on TV talk shit. He blatantly got caught lying, and yeah, you dummies are still listening to this fucking creep, man.
Right.
And you're not an Italian, man, all right? You're an Amalekite, man. Stop trying
Yeah,
to
you
hide
can tell
your
he's an
identity.
Amalekite.
You snout nose, bitch.
Right.
I can't stand you, man.
Yeah. Me too. That nigga got on TV and
Woody
said,
Woodpecker.
Bro's gonna be beating his ass with 4x4s in the kingdom, man. Cut his ass. He's gonna get in a circle and whip his ass
into a fucking
with wooden sticks.
shoe toy from a Bible, man.
Right.
Speaking on that situation, the Apostle Zahari did a video on that Latin term called qui bono, which basically means who profits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you look back about the whole 2020 situation, who got rich off that? Billionaires.
Yep.
Edomites. You know what I'm saying? Jake think they got to win with PPP money, but these niggas just got 15 billion richer.
A couple of racks of PPP.
Yeah, 30 racks.
That you better get your ass locked up on, man. You know what's so weird? Hell yeah, and guess who funded Bezos' trip to outer space?
Yeah.
You niggas, because, hey, they took money from you. Now he got the money to all of a sudden, now he can go to outer space now after a year of the shutdown, right? This man just made an extra billions of dollars on billions.
Yeah.
Now he's up there floating around while you dumb niggas are trying to figure out how you gonna get your next meal.
God. Because the things that you would have bought from them local shops that you might go to, you just bought it on Amazon and made his ass some more money.
Yeah. And when they shut it all down, then that wealth, they started kind of concentrating wealth to the elites. That's why they said that back in like November or December of 2019, they got a memo to sell all their stocks. Because when you sell all your stocks, man, they said sell your stocks, close up your businesses, and have these front businesses here to generate your revenue, but get out of the country because it's something gonna happen. And see, these elites, they play you niggas. See, you niggas that like to deal with the stock market, you don't know the ins and outs. They call each other and say, well, hey, we gonna drop the stocks here. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to pull out, and then they gonna take a loss and just bow that shit back for cheap. Now you just got all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because they know Jake don't know about the stock market like that. So when you got a lot of people investing in it, you notice how that shit just plummet.
Yep. I was gonna say, when the brother was going in about the stock market crashing last year, that's basically exactly what happened. When the stock market crashed, that shit was intentional because they bought all those stocks. They re-up, what you call. They bought all those stocks at the low, and then over the course of 2020, the shit tripled and quadrupled.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they made their money. You could do something called buying a short. I mean, you bet that the stock will go down. You can actually make money on the stock going down, and then you can rebuy the stock. So when it goes back up, you make money when the stock grows. That's exactly what happened. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, all these niggas got like hundreds of billions of dollars of wealth, man. Everybody else just got wiped out, you know? So most Jake don't understand how the stock shit works. They control all of that shit, man, you know?
Hey, give me Zephaniah 1 and 10, and somebody give me James 5 and 1, man. And somebody find, don't trust the uncertain riches, man. Because, you know, that stock market game, that's a dangerous game. You don't know what you're doing in it. Now, you know, it ain't off to, invest in it, because brothers, they do make a little hit in there. But see, brothers are smart. They know them trends. And brother like, look, we got to pull out this shit now. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather make $300 before I lose $3 million.
Right.
I got precept.
Yeah, come on, hold on real quick. Because you got people, bro, they didn't lost their whole saving, their whole livelihood, their whole businesses collapsed off the stock market, man.
Right.
That whole $2, $3, $4 million wiped out in a matter of seconds.
Right.
That's why Edomites jump off buildings.
Yes. Yeah. Base, man.
They made all that money and it's gone.
You gotta look at the stock market like gambling.
Yeah.
You don't put more in there than you're willing to lose.
Yeah.
But for all you guys that got a whole Roth IRA, your whole plan of retirement is in that shit. You fucked, man.
Bro, people getting up and like when you work certain state jobs, bro, you can get up to $250,000 in retirement. You invest all that shit. Let's just say you invest $10,000. Okay, you still got a 240 to play, but you still good. But bro, you took the whole RA account and the full one and put it in the stock market and you lose it all, man. You're gonna have a premature death, man.
Yeah. And the wicked part is like a hedge fund. They ain't lose with the government. They can get something called a bailout, or they can get insurance. Regular niggas can't get insurance or bailout. If you lose your money, you lost your money.
Because it backs corporations. I remember at my job, they were saying that, man, and I was talking to the HR lady. We was going over the whole hedge fund and all that shit because it's so many programs. Like you got what they call a spending account, you got the flex account, you got what they call that shit. The fuck is on the tip of my tongue. But there's so many things you can invest in. You got even what they call a cafeteria plan, when you can use certain money for other shit and you can grow it. But see, they don't really teach classes on that. You gotta ask questions because, bro, when I was working for the state, they sent me a book this thick. I'm like, I'm not gonna read all this shit. I'm like, I don't even know what half this shit means. So I started going through it and I'm comprehending. I said, wow, why didn't they never tell us about this? So I called her up and I was sitting in the office with her for like 3 hours going over certain shit. Because I'm like, if I'm going to work for y'all, I need to know what's going to benefit me. And that's the spirit. That got my initials on the fucking truck. Wow. Allah, YAHAWASHI, Lord, for the do something.
Right.
But no, man. So what happened is, she was breaking it down to me, and I was like, ain't this about a bitch? I'm like, how come we don't know about this? Why y'all ain't teaching classes on this shit? Because they want you to go in there and lose.
That's the point.
Yeah.
They profit off ignorance.
Yeah.
They profit off you not knowing the rules of the game, man.
Clearly.
And that even goes back to slavery, because they was killing Jake for just reading the Bible. So you're not really even supposed to know this, and let alone Esau other bullshit. But this is James 5. James 5 and 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rest of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire.
Keep it moving, bro.
Ye
Keep it moving.
have heaped treasure together for the last days.
Get your bitch ass out of here, you fucking clown.
Keep it moving.
Fuck out of here, man.
That boy is skinny, man. You gotta...
Hey, dog, I'm gonna tell you straightforward like this, man. You better think about it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll kick your ass, man. At the same time.
Hey, but at least supposed to be taking care of him, man. He ain't supposed to be out here like that. In our kingdom, we ain't gonna have no Jakes looking like that.
He said, look at here, man. He said, it's 5 of us. We'll kick your ass at the same time.
I'm gonna read verse 1 again.
Good.
It says, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. And right now, the JOO, he ain't miserable. Rothschilds, they ain't miserable. So this is a future prophecy that is yet to come to pass, man. Because these people that have been living good for centuries, man. You know, you had the term old money. But these people got money going back from Europe and shit, man. Roman Empire type shit. Because gold don't decrease in value. They hold on to their shit. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got a preset for the call for.
Yeah, the James 5.
But let me read verse 4. This is James 5 and 4. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept by fraud, crieth. And that's what we do every day, man. You work at your job making millions for Esau, but you get barely a percentage of what you're doing. That's fraud.
Very fraud, yeah.
That's fraudulent.
Because hey, YAHAWASHI ain't gonna deal with us like that. YAHAWASHI that penny gonna be worth more than anything Esau could ever conjure up in his bullshit ass jobs, man.
Right.
You know, you're gonna get paid with exceptional benefits for what we're doing. You know, the Lord ain't unrighteous. He said, all right, man. The Lord, if he wanted to, he said, look, I can flex by myself. How that's gonna benefit YAHAWASHI? He's like, man, I ain't that kind of dude, man. So I look like sitting up here and glory my people down there, not even doing shit.
That's
That
the
be
Esau
boom.
spirit.
Yeah.
That's what Esau doing now. He's flexing without putting nobody on.
Yeah, he ain't care.
But it says, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. And the cries of them have reaped, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth.
Now let me ask you a question. Which Rothschild pay taxes or child support?
Child
None.
They don't even know what that shit is.
Hell no.
Like what?
Child support.
What you think Jeff Bezos pay taxes?
Yeah. They got court dates.
Yeah, you gotta. They ain't getting that fucking IRS like, oh, you were behind on your taxes for fiscal year 2013. Hey, that's the shit for that's for the poor.
They run this shit.
Yeah.
Federal Reserve, man. That's not a government entity. That's
no,
a private bank.
And you Edomites should be mad, man. Y'all should be down there protesting that fucking Federal Reserve. Y'all getting duped by your own government, man. Because y'all on the illusion of freedom. Bunch of dummies. Hey, wait, you got goddamn France, you got Germany, you got all these, they over there rioting over fucking tax reform, and you dummies over here, you just sitting back, allowing your shit to get pushed back.
And the Maxine passport, that's what they riding over
Yeah, they ended that too, yeah, they end that. These dummies are willing to get a job, man, all because they want to fucking work at Chewy's.
Or McDonald's.
Or McDonald's.
Yeah,
or because the black woman want to twerk, man. I
Yeah,
want
she
to
wanna
keep
go
my
to the
nursing
club.
job. You think the black woman gonna protest the jab? Fuck no, man. She's with it.
No, hell no.
Right.
Hell no. Getting the baby jabbed in the womb, man.
You people are fucking stupid, man. That's why I be glad when the Lord start killing you people, man. You know what? Morning, look, when millions of you niggas and you people, you Edomite, y'all start dying, man. Hey, I'ma praise YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI, man.
Right.
Straight up. I'm tired of suffering you fucking people, man. You're a bunch of fucking idiots, man. You deserve everything that the fuck you get now. I'm glad this senile bastard is coming down with the draconian shit he's finna do. Because that shit is for y'all. That ain't us. We ain't got nothing to do with that. No, that ain't our problem. That's y'all fucking problem. Y'all deal with it. We just here to tell you dumbasses, man. Bunch of fucking weirdos, man. Go ahead, brother.
Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 10. And it says, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. How ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down.
I think Maktesh was like a merchant city. I don't know. I forgot if it was in Lebanon. I forgot, but it's a merchant city. It's basically equivalent to like Wall Street. They had a lot of trading and so forth going on there. We always had a concept of a stock market in every empire. Okay, stock market is not the first ever thing that they conjured up, because think about it, slaves. They had slavery in every captivity. So Israelites, we were always being sold on markets and being in stock. That's how that shit got started, selling Israelites on the stock, man. You know, like if a person took a loss on a slave or two, they had insurance on slaves. You could get, what, $300 at that time was a lot of money. So a lot of the slaves they killed on the way over to America, they got insurance on them slaves, man. So they got all that money back, then some, to purchase more slaves.
Right. It says, for all the merchant people are cut down. All they that bear silver are cut
All
off.
they that bear silver are cut off, man. So that's why you seeing them devils like on the stock market in the crash, they pulling their hair out and shit. But it's gonna come a time that you elites, you Jeff Bezos, you Mark Zuckerberg, all you devils out there, you're gonna lose everything you got, man. You're gonna lose all that money, that wealth, all that shit is gonna be destroyed, man. And all that shit that you hide, the Most High, we gonna get it right back. Okay? Because this man made trillions on Facebook off censoring people, off spying on people, because Facebook and social media is nothing more but an algorithm for the CIA. And you stupid people over here, you sit up here disclosing your whole life on that bullshit, man.
Right. Especially like those things such as the Snapchat filters. If you notice when they press that button and they hold it, it first shows you a glimpse of a graph of your face. And that's facial recognition technology that's stored by the FBI.
They got all your information, they got your algorithm.
So when you look at all these cameras and shit, all these light poles and shit like that, they're able to hack into that shit, and they can you can't run.
Yeah.
You can't run for these motherfuckers, man.
Database.
You're everywhere.
They showed it, they said the people that got V and the people that wasn't V, they had a face recognition on the people that had the job. So you go in the store, it's gonna be a secret that you ain't got the chip, man. They gonna know, like, nigga, you ain't got that chip. Stop lying.
Yes.
You gonna go up to the register trying to play it off and shit. Ain't no barcode in you.
It's gonna be even worse when they start killing people over that, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing to now, okay, you ain't got the V, all right, you just don't go to the store. But now it's gonna be you have to move circumspectly.
Caution.
Right.
Especially with these cameras.
I mean, you gotta be ducking and dodging. You might see a car, you gotta be like, oh shit. You have to be on the fucking cars and under bushes and shit.
Yes.
You gonna be duck crawling, man.
Yes, but a lot of people they not gonna be able to handle that pressure. That's why it says to try all of them that dwell on the face of the earth. Because one way or another, either you gonna fold or you gonna have to learn how to survive, man.
Yep. And hey, we need to gravitate towards the ladder. Ain't no folding. Hey, don't bow. Lord said that he left a remnant that didn't bow to the image of Baal, man. So it's gonna be a remnant that's not gonna bow, man. And Lord's will, we not bowing for none of this shit.
That's right.
Because you know what? When I think about it, man, I think about all the bullshit Esau has put us through life. That right there gives me angry and I get rebellious when I think of that. I think about the brothers paying child support. I think about taxes. I think about these women out of order. I think about cops cracking niggas upside the head. I think about all the bullshit and say, why the fuck would I comply to him? Fuck this. comply for 5 minutes of fame to be extended 5 more minutes, he gonna destroy you anyway, whether you comply with it or not.
Right. It's just like that Jake that almost got killed. Watched on the internet. This dude was complying with the cop. He was like, I didn't do shit. He was on the ground and everything. The cop pistol whipped his ass 15 times, man.
Yeah.
His whole skull was cracked open and every damn thing.
What
Pistol whipped this dude 15 times for complying.
Yeah, he lied to say dude had a gun.
Right, he ain't had
He had no
shit.
fucking gun. What was he jogging? What was he doing? He was like jogging or walking. What was he
I think
doing?
he was just standing, and the other Jakes that was with him took off running. But he was just he listened to him.
You should have ran too, motherfucker.
Right. But you damned if you do, damned if you don't, because he would have ran and what? He would have shot his ass 20 times.
Well, you should have been like your other Jakes when Ace first seen him and dipped out.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a whole lot of running in that day, buddy. So you niggas out there, you better hit the treadmill.
That's right. Hey, but they say a lot of mighty men, they gonna turn into women. So even if you do hit the gym and get your body right, your spirit is still weak. You still got a nigga woman spirit on you, man. All these Jakes wanna go to the gym, but you got fucking dreadlocks like a fucking woman, man.
Oh, you see it all the time, don't you? You see these niggas on TV and shit.
man.
Niggas lame as hell, man.
Bitch ass niggas,
You're a
man.
bitch.
They sit up here doing chin ups. I mean, these niggas are cock swole.
Yeah.
But yet, you got the spirit of women, man. They'll jump tough with you. But when this shit go down, they gonna be getting massacred, man.
Right.
Like I see these dumb women out here working out. They be on the TV and shit. They be doing their little squats, looking all proud.
Yeah.
I say y'all ain't doing that. Y'all doing all that for show. And I'm like, ain't none of that gonna matter when your ass get taken by this fucking flood, man.
Right.
All right. Because if you ain't got a route to swim, you gonna drown, baby.
Yeah, none of you bitches gonna be able to squat a fucking UN troop, man. Hey,
You gonna get your ass squatted.
they gonna up the band-aid on your fucking
They
ass.
gonna bend your ass, gonna squat your ass, man.
I appreciate it.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahawah is his treasure.
Man, these people ain't got wisdom and knowledge, man. They think they gonna have a job forever.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? These people are stupid. Oh, America's gonna bounce back, yeah, sure. Y'all been saying that bullshit for 30 years.
Yeah.
And it's been declining ever since.
Right. Every year it's been going down.
You people
slowly.
still wasn't even to recover back from the 2008 crash.
Yeah.
So how much more of this?
Right.
Right.
Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times, man.
Right.
First and foremost, understand the scriptures, man, because when you got the wisdom and the understanding of these scriptures, everything falls in place. You know what I'm saying? Brothers might not necessarily know the mechanics of fishing or going out and hunting. Don't worry about it. Lord gonna take care of all that in that day. You gonna know, Lord gonna give you a download. You just gonna know how to do shit.
Yeah.
Like if you just noticed over time, like when you got mental clarity, you able to do things you didn't even think you can do. Like I didn't even know I was as mechanically inclined as I really am. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking bookworm, man.
Oh,
I hate doing physical shit, but I'm good at it. Like I can fix cars and shit. I just prefer not to.
I was gonna say that movie Infinite that deals with reincarnation. What happened in that movie? He was able to get knowledge that he had in the past life. So in the past life, he was a sword maker. He didn't know how he knew how to make the sword. The nigga just knew how to make swords.
Yeah,
But that knowledge from his other life,
Yeah,
it just came to him. You know what I'm saying?
Wahlberg.
The brothers might be. You might have been a fisherman in the previous life. That knowledge might just hit you, man.
Yeah.
You might get a glimpse. You know.
Oh shit! That's what it is, you know.
Or the most High, the most High got ways to make sure we good, man. You know?
Yeah.
That's what the truth does for you, because it reveals yourself as far as your nation, your identity, but it also reveals your deep inner self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This brother, he good with the outdoorsman stuff. But it becomes more intent when you put it with the scriptures.
I think I was like a fighter, man. I think I was a warrior. Fatality in your ass. I'll rip your goddamn head off. Nah, but I try to keep a balance of everything. Like I try to have a profound knowledge on everything I do to kind of balance it out. So like I can fish, you know what I'm saying? I can, you know, I mean I'm not the best experience, but I got the concept, you know what I'm saying? I know how to do certain shit, you know what I'm saying? I know how to, get by at least.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You got Esau, man. This motherfucker got it down to Esau can take that brick. They say, no, you can't use that brick to start up. You need to use that one. I mean, they got that shit down to the T. I'm like, how the hell do we know how to do that?
Right.
They got the time to do it.
Right.
They got the resources. Jake, you come from the hood. You know what I'm saying? You always on edge 24/7. Your fucking mother ain't taking you out to the woods. She scared of spiders. So you
Right.
can't learn how to fish being under the block woman.
Right. I mean, ultimately, like the brother said, man, the Lord's gonna put in the spirit to work miracles for you to